And we're back. We have, what, 12 hours? I don't know if this is... Oh, there it is. 7 hours remain. But I think we have 12. Until sundown. Unless Peter goes insane. Or, I should say, more insane than he did. So, let us look at the journal a little bit. Since the last time I think I mentioned that I'm a little confused as usual. A cantor, appointed official in a monastery responsible for leading the chants and songs of the community. So that's good to know that we can see them here, even the ones that I've missed. People, he's the new guy, an envoy. So, as predicted, soldiers are gathering. Tensions are rising. Martin might not have anything to do with it. Martin might have something to do with it. He has given a lot of money to the church, was it so? No, received or given? I don't fucking remember anymore. Man, I wish I had the things. Like the... I could see the images, or I could see the items that I have. So... Let's actually just go through. I should speak with Father Thomas to see about St. John's Day confession. So that's today. That was this morning. I forgot about that, and I hope I didn't miss it, because that would give us a lot. We would also hear about, I guess, her confession about being improper. Shit. I think we might have missed it. Where does he take confessions? Yeah, we've talked to ourselves before that. Meal hour. He's not talking to me. Alright, fine. Speak with Father Thomas to see about the St. John's Day confessions. The townspeople will be coming in to confess their sins. I should also visit Lenhart Miller. He's heavily invested in what's happening. He must know something. I can ask around the Golden Hand to learn what the burghers have heard from locals and travels. Right? I also need to search the forest to find the fall. I feel like I've already done this, but the only thing I didn't do is the St. John's Day confessions. And because I was so eager to go into the forest that I missed it. So I must have skipped it, which was the most important thing. That's awesome. Brother Florian has told me that Brother Adoc's health has been... Oh shit, and I forgot the medicine for the... Jesus Christ, I forget a lot. Medicinal plant, health and pains, Sister Gertrude. Alright, so this is much too late. I hope Adoc is not dead already. Because I feel that... I'm just so confused because I don't see the actual time. And then... There's just something confusing or counterintuitive in the way that I sort of can handle things, I think. Sophie Gertrude. Hello. I need your assistance. Brother Adox is of ill health. He's very weak and has trouble breathing. And he's having a heart attack, basically. Oh my, Mr. Mole. This is very troubling indeed. Let me think. St. Hildegard recommends yellow gentian, but we currently have none in the herb hut. It mostly grows higher up the mountain, but there may be a few left in the forest. If you bring me some, I can mix up a curative broth. Thank you. May God shine mercy upon Brother Adok. Take care. The yellow gentian. Alright, we'll go to the forest and find that. So I'm guessing it is yellow, so I'll just skip all the plants that aren't yellow. And he's not a plant. Just to make sure, yeah, that's the path away from here. And I don't think, yeah, we can't go there anymore, and I don't think that would have been it anyway. There we go. Might be the one he said. Yeah, that's the only flower there is. Alright. Yeah, I should, since I'm so confused, I should look at the journal more often. Because there's just so much. And it's like, Andreas remembers these people because he's lived with them for, you know, a long time and stuff, but I don't, so the journal is not cheating in that sense. God bless you, Andreas. Have you found the yellow gentian? Yes, I have. By the grace of our Lord, fortunately these are a fair bit dry already. It's best grind to mix the gentian into a broth with a few other herbs for calming the body. It will take a bit of time. Come back later, Andreas. Oh, crap. And then, what else did I forget? Duplicitous. Brother Wishlaw says, I found a book in Abattoir that seems quite out of place. It's a manual on enacting necromancy rituals. There was also a loose piece of paper with handwritten notes tucked. Lemons. Can I see the, I found a jar. The Golden Hand. I should speak to Nico Berger about the Golden Hand. So, I thought I already did, and this happened last time as well, where last time was that I went to dinner with them, but it didn't count as talking with them. But I'm sensing the same kind of, I'm messing up the same way as I did last time, so let's try to do something different. Hello, Andreas, can I help you with something? Yeah, talk about your wife. Why not? Do you know what she gets up to over by the Roman ruins? You know she's fucking the miller. Well, I didn't want to... yes. I'm sorry, it must be hard for you. Quite. But I love her, and I have to think of Killian. I just don't know what to do. I don't really understand her. Women are mysterious and remain so. Well, people are. What are we to do? Accept that your marriage is going to be miserable. All I know is that something has to change, and an unhappy marriage is a wretched way to live. If you think about it, you could just have affairs in return. Fair retribution, I'd say. In my experience, you could just have your own affairs. Enjoy life as she does hers. I think, like divorce... like if you get a divorce, you're not allowed to remarry, I think. In a sense, like if you get married, you're married and that's it, basically. But you can get like a separation and then you're done. But yeah, an unhappy marriage sucks, but it's one of those things where you don't want to be married to her anyway. You don't want to kill her either. But I think I want to, if I focus on my mission here, I want to get him to say something that maybe she has done something suspicious, and maybe we can find evidence of her actual murdering. Believe me, I know. Stand up to her and carve out some path towards happiness. I don't know how. Before you can solve your marriage, there's a bigger problem you need to think about. She's glad Otto died. Did you know that? Showed sympathy for what Nico was going through as a negative? How's that a negative? I don't know what you mean. I think you do. Oh, God damn it. You still won't talk to me? Oh, Killian, do you have a moment? Sure, what do you need? Is something wrong? I wanted to know if you noticed anything odd about your mother lately. Odd, how? Does she ask you to watch the inn by herself very often? Well, sometimes, I guess. Dad and I look after the place more in the evenings when she gets tired, but lately she's been leaving during sext, which says she brings food over to the townsfolk at the Rot House. So I usually watch the inn until she gets back. Right. So she spends time there too, at the murder location. There was one other time. Yes? Mom left in a hurry one night, and when I was cleaning up around the bar, I found this note. Here we go. He will destroy the abbey. He will swallow the hand of St. Moritz, the Rot House after St. John's fire. So someone is again pushing people to do things. There's just so much going on. I'll have to ignore the notes in a way for a while now. I've seen several like this before. Oh, but what does it mean? St. John's fire. I wonder if that means the bonfire. This note is written in the same hand as the one 7 years ago. It couldn't have been left by one of the guests. The note could have been for one of your parents then. But why? I don't know. I don't want anyone to destroy the abbey, even if the abbot is cruel to the peasants. Peter's calm for now. I hope the note helps, Master Mahler. Just don't tell Mom or Dad, alright? Alright. I think this note might have bigger connections than you think, Killian. I might have to mention it, but I should get back to work. See you later, Master Mahler. So we already got her motive, in a sense, that she doesn't want to impropriatress. She doesn't want to lose the inn, basically. But I'm sort of getting fed up with people just fucking about, so I'm going to talk to her directly. I don't care anymore, really. Oh, Master Merle, anything I can do for you? Yes, actually. You must want a break from all the work sometimes, a way to let off steam. I don't understand, Andreas. I know what you do by the Roman ruins. I know you're cheating on your husband with Lenhart. But really, Hannah, Lenhart, you could do better. What are you talking about? I know you're cheating on your husband with Lenhart. How did you know? Did Lenhart tell you? You're the most beautiful woman in the town. It's exactly what I would do if I were him. I overheard the two of you talking about the old aqueduct. It's not hard to figure out. Does Nico know? Yes. Oh, Lord save me. Damn it, Andreas, what do you want from me? Tell me shit. What matters the most, the truth, a gift endowed onto humanity by God above. I can understand the urge, but why would you risk your happiness with someone like Leonard? So, I don't care about the affair, I want the truth about murders and shit. The truth is that Leonard is a handsome man, strong and forthright. He knows what he wants, a proper man. Not like Nico. Nico is so boring, weak. He avoids taking a stance, avoids making the tough choices. I see. So when it comes to tough choices, yeah. I should have taken maybe another approach, but I'm just getting fed up with all the bullshittery. If you're so willing to cheat on your husband, I bet you'd do whatever it takes to keep the inn running. By God, Andres, are you accusing me of killing Otto? I disagree with Otto, but why would I want to kill him? Look around. Is Tassing better with him dead? First you hold the ruin of my family over my head, and now this. Unless there's anything more you need, I won't abide by this foolishness. I am fed up. Let's go over to the mill now. Squeeze them. I would imagine the miller might have done it, because he was very suspicious before as well, but... Hello, Elsa. My utmost pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry, do I... Oh, Andreas Mahler. Forgive me, I didn't recognize you in such dress. The passing years have been kind to me, so thank you for the compliment. I'm gonna hit on her. Such manners. My pleasure. Who is this young man? Casper, my apprentice. Hello, mistress. Oh, you must mean my darling Paul. He would love to meet someone his age pursuing art. Just not where Lenhart can see. I'm sure we can arrange that. That would be delightful, Master Mahler. Thank you both. You're most welcome, Elsie. I must now return to my work, Master Mahler. Until later. Until then. Paul. Hello, mister. Andreas, take a break from your investigations and join us for a meal. Oh, I have other shit to do right now. But it's, Hello, Master Mahler. Hello, Paul, right? I don't think we spoke the last time I was in Tassing. Yeah, I was just a kid then. How are you doing? I'm alright. Dad keeps talking about his new hunting rifle. It scares me. They're brutish weapons, deadly when handled by the inexperienced, even for hunting. I understand, Paul. While we were traveling, we saw rows of soldiers carrying rifles. Firearms are just tools, Paul. There's no reason to be afraid of them. Just neutral. You shouldn't be really afraid of them. The sight scared me too. It's alright to be afraid sometimes. That says that if you show your fear, you're a coward, and people will take advantage of you. I mean, sure, people like your dad. Your dad's a dickhead, Paul. Don't talk so loudly. I need to go. Forget I said anything, Master Mahler, please. Until later. Until then. I mean, we're running out of time. So I don't want to have dinner just now. What I want to do is go and see Martin, but I'm not sure if he can even talk, or if we can even talk to him. And I'll check the journal as well while I'm at it, because there's definitely something I've forgotten. So I don't think she killed him for just various reasons. But I think I need to have dinner and then bring the medicine over to Adoc. And I can't talk to Andreas. I didn't get anything from anyone. It's not like... Well, whatever. I will go and have dinner with the miller. I can't really think of anything else. I messed up the confessions time. But I'll see what Leonard has to say. Because I might get some... because he's probably trying to dig for information from me. So I'll try to sort of do the same. Master Marler, so glad you could join us. And my apprentice Caspar. Of course, Casper. Welcome, welcome. I hope you'll enjoy everything I've prepared this evening. Lenhart will... will you pray before the meal? Who else would you? Paul, our guest. What? I apologize, Lenhart, Master Mahler. Forgive me. Yeah. It's not a problem. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. So what I'm thinking is I want to piss him off. Because when he seems like a guy, when he's pissed off, he's going to act rashly. Doesn't really care about anything. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen. I must say, Andreas, I'm sorry I never had you eat with us on your first visit to Tassing. I was preoccupied running the mill, you see. Fucking bitches. Yeah, exactly. You know how busy your father is, Paul. Leonard is always working on some ladies in the bushes. Of course I understand. The mill must be hard to... I understand. A wandering artist, and not even a master at that, held no interest for you. I'll just be quiet. Well, I've remedied that little lapse in courtesy now. You're getting the best I have to offer. And the best I have to offer is the best in Tassing. Well, shit. And this wine does match the venison well, doesn't it? There's really nothing like the satisfaction of feasting on something you've killed yourself. But enough about Tassing. Tell me how you've made that fortune. How is life in Nuremberg? I have opened a workshop, and my wife and I live quite comfortably in Nuremberg. I have a commission waiting back in Nuremberg, but it's become complicated. It doesn't... without that wife around, you can get up to all sorts of fun while you're here in Tassing. There are plenty of willing parties if you know what to do. I don't want to enroach, of course. Because I want to piss him off, but I also want to make the wife talk to me, because she'll know, where he is, or where he isn't, basically, at least. I prefer my art. Well, he's certainly a man of passion. Certainly a man passionate about his work. If you've made so much of yourself in so short a time. The peasants around here could learn a thing or two from you. No one around here even knows what work is anymore. Of course, I'm raising Paul to be better than all that. The boy's got to have higher aspirations. What do you want to do, Paul? I don't want to bring him into this, but I want to learn to run the mill like my dad. Of course you do. You know your place. Custard pie. Anyway, I'm glad you've come back to Tassing, giving me some real conversation at least. Have you been busy investigating the murder, Andreas? What business is it of yours, Elsie? Yes, and I haven't much time to give Peter a suspect. Well, with any luck, the Duke will send soldiers here before Peter escalates things any further. I certainly hope this all ends before there's more violence. Maybe the peasants need a little taste of violence to put them in their place, huh? One would think our peasants could learn from the failures of Swabia, but, well, God didn't really fashion them for thinking, did he? The peasants are in a hard spot, especially with Gurnhoff's new restrictions. I don't think the peasants are the problem. I don't think the peasants are the problem. They most certainly are. I didn't agree with Otto, but at least I could see his point of view. Now that Peter is leading the mob, there's no sense to be made of any of it. He's just out for revenge. But Ulrich says that what the abbot is doing isn't Christian. Are you going to tell the abbot of all people what's not Christian, Paul? The abbey is entitled to profit from the land it owns and retain what it produces, just as we do. Paul takes after his father in precision of thought. I think Paul was speaking of Ulrich's opinions, not his own. You really ought to give him more credit, Leonard. Please, Leonard, not at the table. Fine, I've had my fill anyway, and I hate to keep you from your work with more idle chatter, Andreas. Thank you for coming to sup with us, Master Mahler. The meal was delightful. Thank you. The company 50-50, or 66-33. Please, Andreas, you don't need to be so polite on Elsa's account. One would hope she would have learned to be a better hostess by now, but, well, our next meal together will be much nicer. Oh my god. It's so weird because people like this actually exist. Right, the next meal. Until then. 5 hours remaining. So with that out of the way, he's going to talk. Andreas? Hello, Leonard. Do you have a moment? Sure, what do you want? I know about you and Hannah. So I'm impressed, but you slipped. I told Hannah not to meet me there in the middle of the day, stupid bitch. You think I give a shit who knows about us? No, I don't really. I fucked most of the women in this town, Andreas. No one has ever done anything about it. You won't change that. You don't scare. Well, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to... You said I could be a problem. You asked Hannah if she could be a murderer, but she never answered. Do you think she killed Otto? Not very delicate about the matter, are you? Uh-oh. No, I don't think she did. She's a devilish woman, sure, but too cowardly. She won't even admit to her husband he's a cuckold, much less murder Otto. I told you already, look at Martin. There's something off about him, and Otto knew it. Now, can we be done with this tiresome inquisition? I have things to do. So, I don't know what he would do. He might blame Hannah for, he might, because, if he has a chance to blame someone else, he might, but he just might not really care about anything, so... Let's ask her. Oh, god damn it. Let me talk to the people I wanna. Paul. No. Yeah. I don't have any suspects that I would be comfortable accusing of murder again. But I will accuse the miller just so that the town can be rid of him, basically. I do actually think that it is him too, but or it could be him. So, Andreas, there you are. I have the for Brother Ada curative, of course. I hope it is enough to alleviate his affliction. I did what I could with the time and tools available. You will appreciate the help no matter what. Of course, God bless you and all the brothers in these dire times. I hope this awful outbreak ends soon, before any bloodshed. As do I. Thank you for your help. Be safe, Andreas. So yeah, I've made no friends, but I'm starting to think that I don't want any friends here. And I don't really, I would love to solve the murder, but nobody's helping me with it, really. So I'm starting to think that it's not really my problem. The abbot is also a fucking dick. I don't want the people to die, so I'll try to stop that. And try to stop the violence, but we'll see. Father Adok, I had Sister Gertrude make you something for your pain. Oh, you shouldn't have. The others. As you care for the others, I must care for you. If I can't even help you, then I have failed at everything. Florian is looking after the others. You're the one teetering on the edge. Now eat the broth. I must care for you. Andreas, I never would have guessed back in the day you to be an angel upon earth. Well, not really. I help nice people. Rest easy, Brother Adok. I'll just try and talk to all these guys while I'm here so that I won't have to do it again because we're running out of time. You asshole. You told Gernot. Oops. You are a true bastard, Andreas Mahler, and you deserve the very worst of what's coming to you. Brother Guy, I'd like to think we've been on reasonably good terms until now. Maybe, but you're not going to live to see it happen. I don't give a fuck what he thinks, really. I'll speak to you right now. Alright. Hello, Andreas. Lucas. Folkbert. So... I feel that if... if I could get, I don't know who, but if I could get Peter angry at someone else like the Miller, he might turn around with his bullshit. But I'm not sure what I should be doing right now. Let's check the journal. There's really nothing there. The only things that we learned now are, well, one thing was that the innkeeper's wife, she goes over to the place where the murder happened quite often, I guess. I can't talk to Martin. I can't get anything out of anybody. So basically, I'll focus again on what we can do, what I can do. So, what was the last one? Absorbed in concept with Christian mysticism, right? So, there's not really anything I can do. I feel like I've done my best, which is not much, but all the people that I had a chance of sort of gaining information from, except from the innkeeper's wife, I think maybe I could have been nicer to her or something, but I'm not really getting anything from anyone. Nobody else is doing anything to, help themselves, really. The situation feels that it's out of my hands. So I will leave this here, and next time we are going to conclude this murder case, I would imagine, unless there's something else I can think of, but I highly doubt it. We have until sundown, and we have basically nothing. Nothing. So until next time.